Okay. So let me check first if can you see me?
Yes, I can see.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So, speaking, talk time. Oh, no, it's not talk time. Debate. Okay. So, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
Um,
All right. Okay. So, let's have this one. Have you talked with, um, is space exploration worth the money we spend on it? Have you tried to talk about that with your previous teacher?
yes, I already do.
All right. Okay. So, is all right. How about, did you talk about, should doctors transplant pig's organ?
I have already talked about that. That
You have to talk about that. All right. Um, how about, should male and females training in the military be separate?
should should,
Should male and females should male and female training in the military should be separate? All right. Okay. How about this one? Okay, this one. Have you tried to talk about this one?
um,
Did you talk about that? Should male and female training in the military be separated? Okay.
no.
So are no. All right. Do you think it's a good topic?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's have this one. Okay. Now, um, some people think, okay, can you please, let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Can you please read? Some people think,
Some people think that men and women in the armed service should be trained
separately.
separately. Others say that it should be trained together. What do you think?
All right. Okay. Before we will read this passage, okay. Now, there are boys and male and female militaries, right? Or armies, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So do you think we should separate male and female in a military training?
Yeah.
No. All right. Okay. Now I will give you this book, okay? Now I want you to okay. Now here is a bit okay, this one. Okay? So I will read this passage for you, and then I want you to listen carefully. Okay. Now, let's start. Tailhook, Underbin, and Lackett, all of the service academies. Now, the Marine Corps social media photo scandal, military. No, no, no. Let's not talk about this. Okay. Um. All right. Should sexes be separated? All right. In the aftermath of Army sexual harassment scandals, some lawmakers demanded the military and gender integrated training. These naysayers see a link between young and women training together in appropriate sexual behavior. Women are too distracting, they say. The solution is to train men and women separately. Balderdash. The problem at the Aberdeen and the other training commands do not involve young and women with the raging hormones seeking out sexual partners. The men found guilty of sexual harassment and assaults are, for the most part, a family men in their 30s who are non-commissioned officers in the positions of trust and responsibility. Their actions are not innocent hanky-panky. They are guilty to misconduct and abuse of powers. Okay, so um, it says that there will be no problem if they are going to separate males and females. All right. Okay, can you please read? These days,
These days, more and more women are joining the militaries. There are nearly 200,000 women already enlisted. Women in the military can do almost anything, including flying combat planes. The only jobs women are excluded from are ground combat and submarine duty. Even so, the actions of women in the military is far from self-sufficient. In the Marines, men and women are spared during basic training. Recently, a panel appointed by this difference secretaries secretaries William S. Cohen proposes expanding this
expanding.
police policy. The panel wants to spare men and women in the Army, Navy, and Air Force training programs as well. Some people believe that separating men and women during training makes them better soldiers. They also say it reduces problems like sexual harassment. But other people say that separating men and women shows that women are not being treated equally. What do you think? Should male and female military training be separated?
All right, very good. Okay, so what do you think?
Uh,
What do you think? Should male and female military training be separated?
mm,
Mm-hmm. All right.
no.
Okay. Before you would think about that, okay. Now let's talk about this word. Okay, excluded. Excluded.
Excluded.
All right. Do you know what is excluded?
No, I don't know.
All right. Excluded means. All right. Excluded means you, okay, you will not be a part of it. Okay, you will not be a part of it. Okay. Now, can you please, um, okay, for an example, okay, there are many hairs, right? There are many hairs here, right? I will exclude one. Okay, I will get one thing. Okay, that is excluded. Okay, excluded. All right. Okay. Have you tried to be excluded in a class game? Have you tried to
Mm,
be excluded in a game?
no.
No. All right. Okay. So do you like to play football?
Yes, I like to play football.
All right. So you like to play football. Have you tried to be excluded or not being a part in the game?
Excluded. Mm,
Mm-hmm. Have you tried to get excluded from playing the game?
No.
Okay. Now, let's move, all right? Okay, how about this one? Duty. Duty.
You dirty.
Duty. All right. Do you
Dirty.
know what is duty?
No, I don't know.
Duty is work. Work. All right. Okay. Duty is work. Okay. Now,
Okay.
how about this one? Settle.
Settle.
Hmm? Settle.
Settle.
Settle. All right.
Mm,
Settle.
settled.
Yes.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what is mean settled?
All right. Settled means okay. It means to sit down or settle. All right. Or to fix things. Right? Fix things. That is to settle. All right. Okay.
Okay.
For example, fix your bed. Settle your bed. Okay. Settle your bed. Do you fix your bed or do you settle your bed?
Fix things. Fix my bed?
Yes. Do you fix your bed?
No.
All right. It's like that. Okay. Settle your bed. That is settled. Okay. Now, how about separated? Do you know what is the word?
Separated is like your own. Mm, look like you don't want to any everyone to show your favorite things like that.
Yes, okay. Now, separated is like this, okay? You have a favorite thing, right? Okay, you have a favorite thing and you don't like things. They are mixed together. So you are going to separate them. You say goodbye to the you don't like things and the things that you like. All right? That's a separate. Okay, for example, too, this is my hand. My hand is not separate. My fingers are not separated. I will separate them by another finger. That separates, okay? To move them, to keep them away. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do you know the words appointed?
Appointed.
Yes. Do you know the word appointed?
Uh, look like you command or you order some things.
Yes, that's good. All right. Okay. How about proposed?
Propose. I don't know.
All right. Okay. I will make a proposal. Okay. Proposed is um proposed is okay, everybody listen to teacher. Okay, we are going to clean the classroom. Is it okay, yes or no? When you say yes, you say yes to the proposal. When you say no, you don't like the proposal. Okay, so that is proposal. Okay, that is a proposal. All right, do you know what is expanding?
Expanding.
Yes, expanding.
Hmm.
Do you know what is expanding?
No.
No. All right, okay, so expanding is
Look like you explain.
yes, you explain it very carefully, or just like blowing the balloon. All right, the balloon is just small, right? When you blow like this, you expand the balloon, and you will make it bigger. That is expanding. All right. Now, okay. Now, women's, okay, now here are some facts. Okay, yes, fact. Okay, now, yes, fact about separating male and female. Okay, can you please read? Face
Friends
fact.
fact, men and women are different. Separating them during basic training is a good idea. If men and women are separated, they won't become involved with each other remains stickers and bigger problems like sexual harassment would be reduced to zero. With separate training, the military can focus on preparing recruits for battle rather than babysitting them. We live in a society where
Oh, hold on, hold
men,
on. All right. Okay, it's okay now. Okay, so men and women are different, right?
yeah,
Separating them during basic training is a good idea. If men and women are separated, they won't become involved with each other romantically. Do you know what is the word romantically?
yes, I know it.
All right. It means that they will not fall in love. Or yet, have you tried to be in love?
What?
Have you tried to be in love?
Try what?
Have you tried to be in love?
No.
No, all right. Okay. So if you separate male and women, or the boys and the girls in a military training, they will not fall in love. Okay. They will not be in love. Okay. So because they will not fall in love, they will have the chance to become stronger. Okay. And bigger problems like sexual harassment would be reduced to zero. With separate training, the military can focus on preparing recruits for battles rather than for babysitting them. Do you know what is babysitting?
Sitting. Baby sitting is not right. The baby is sitting in your legs.
No.
On your
Yes,
legs.
all right. Sitting on the leg. All right. This is one like the all right. Okay, that's correct. Okay. You are the baby is sitting to you. Okay. Instead you are taking care of everything. Okay. They will not grow. They will not become a soldier. They will not become a fighter if you will babysit them. All right. Okay, that is babysitting. All right. You are not letting them to grow. All right. Okay. So which one do you think? Is this idea good or bad?
Hmm. This idea is good.
This idea is good. All right. Very good. Okay. So this idea is good. Okay. Now let's move. All right. Now how about this one? We live for no. Okay.
Societies where men and women are equal. During basic training territories contradicts that. If they don't train together, how will men and women rating for men and women would be defined definite
Definite. Definite.
design has in our nation already learned that spirit is not equal.
All right. Okay. Now let me read it to you again. Okay. We live in a society. Do you know what is society? Do you know what is a society? Do you know what is a society?
What?
Do you
No,
know
what?
what is a society?
No, I don't know.
All right. A society is where you live. All right. That is a society. Okay. A society is where you live. All right. Okay. Now, we live in a place or in a place where men and a woman live equally. Separating men and women during basic training totally contradicts that. Okay. How will men and women, if they don't train together, how will men and women learn to work together? Segregating men and women would be definite step backward. Besides, Hasn't our nation already learned that separate is not equal? Okay. Now, which one are you? Are you in the yes side when you separate male and women in a basic training, or you are in the no side? Which one?
Yes, right.
In the yes side. So you are in the yes side. All right. Okay. So we in this lesson, why does separate training make sense? That's yes, right? And why it's not be a good idea. All right. So I want you to write. Okay. I want you to write your um answers in the chat box. Okay. Why you think why you think that Okay, why you think that separating men and women in a basic training is a good idea? Okay, what is your first sentence? Mm-hmm.
The question that men and women should not be trainings uh, in one training basis because uh, um, two of them have uh, different things and maybe trainings when we trainings maybe women's trainings things maybe it will easy than trainings wow man and mm,
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Okay, so that's a nice sentence. All right. Okay, men and women are different. Do you think that?
yes.
All right. So men and women are different. And separating them. All right. Okay. I want you to write. Okay. I want you to write your answer in the chat box. Okay. Let's see your sentence construction. Is it okay?
Okay.
All right. Write your first sentence first. Okay. Write your first sentence. Mm-hmm. All right. Are you done?
Now
All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you ready?
now
No. All right. Okay, don't be shy. Just send me one sentences first. Men
okay.
and women should be separated in the
Now
Mm-hmm.
wait.
Okay.
Um,
Man and woman should not be training basic
Woman,
together.
not
All
uh,
right.
woman.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's a good idea. All right. Okay, men and women should not be training basic together because both of them has be trained separate because women have a different private things we have. All right. Okay, that's a nice idea. All right, but okay, the sentence construction is quite I understand this one. Okay, I understand your sentence. I understand what you want to mean, what you mean, but your sentence construction is a little bit um okay, a little bit stranded, all right? Relate to your topic. And let me have this one, okay? Think of let me type this one first, okay? Think of All right. Okay. So, in when you are doing a debate, okay, first I would suggest to write it in this manner. Okay. First, you have to state your reason that you like it or you don't like it. And number two, think of the best idea about stating about the fact about the topic relating to your topic. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then think of the best closing remarks. Okay, so um this one, okay, let's talk with your sentence. Okay, let's talk with your sentence first. Okay, where's that Skype thing? All right. Okay, let me copy this one. Mhm. Okay. Oh, oh la la. Oh no. All right. Okay, so let's just have this one. Okay. Now, men and women, all right? What's that? This one. All right. Men and women should not be, men and women should not be trained, okay, together because, all right, because both of them, both of them must be trained separately, separately because men and women have different way ways of thinking. Is this right? Can you please read it? Men and women.
Man and woman should be trained, not be trained together. Both of them must be trained separately because men and women have different ways of thinking.
Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that what you want to say? Yes. All right. Okay. So let's talk about your first men and women should not be training. Okay. Should not be training. What did I replace training? Okay. I replace it with the word trained. Okay. I replace it with the word trained. Okay. Training is an action. Okay. That they are doing the training. Okay. That's an action. While trained, okay, is the past tense for train. Train. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So together. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so you have to remember that. Okay, now your sentence is quite good. All right, your sentence is quite good. Okay, all you need to do is practice. Right, we need to little bit practice with your sentence construction. All right, okay. Now I want you to think the best way. Why? Why men and women should be separate? Okay, now let's have part two. Think of the best idea. Why? Okay, think of the best idea about the facts, stating the facts. Okay, do you know what is fact? Do you know what fact? Do you know what is a fact?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Think of an idea or true fact about your reasons why you want men and women should be separated in the training. Why? Okay. Can you write it down? Can you write it in the chat box? Go.
Okay.
Okay. Go. Mm-hmm. Are you done?
No.
No. All right. Mm-hmm. All right.
Um.
Are you done?
No.
All right. Okay. So Ming Hoi, teacher, is very sorry that I am late for this evening's class. Okay. But okay, I'm very sorry, but I still have another class um to go with. All right. Now, Ming Hoi, I want you to write, okay, the second one. Think of the best idea or facts about relating to the topic. All right. Okay. So I will check on it. Okay. Can you do this as your homework?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that one. Okay. Just think of the best idea stating the fact about the topic relating to your topic. Okay. So, Ming Hoi, thank you for having me as your teacher. I'm very, very sorry I forget the time. Okay. And teacher is late. Okay. Bye bye for now, Ming Hoi. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye bye.